Hello, it's the Toaster Party, and today we're doing another Budget Sky Striker video. Sorry it's been a while since the last one, but I've been busy moving up to a different location and getting a new job. So, that's why it's been a while since this video actually showed up. But without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. We're starting off with Area Space Zero, popping the copy of Terraforming to get a Ray. Nice pull. Ray is going to tag out for Shizuku, setting one and passing. Not the most threatening of boards. Just gonna hope their opponent doesn't able to do anything. They're gonna Shadow Mist for a copy of Mass Change, then tag out for Dark Law, and they're gonna the battle phase, destroying my Shizuku. Then I get to tag out into Ray. Ray tags out into Shizuku. Then I'll get a search. They're going to take out a copy of my Widow Anchor, but doing pretty okay because that board they made is not impressive either. And I get another copy of Ray, so feeling pretty good about that. Going to go into Hayate, attack into their copy of Solid. Then going to send out a copy of Widow Anchor, retrieving the Widow Anchor, setting it, going to Shizuku, and searching for the copy of Hercules base to make sure that I'm able to keep adding stuff with the extra deck cards. They're going to Super Polymerization away my field for an absolute 0. Okay. Then they're going to Mass Change into Dark Law, go into battle, and I'm going to Widow Anchor away their card so I don't have to take damage. I'm going to draw Afterburners. Okay, I'm going to get rid of their copy of Dark Law, tag out Ray into Kagari, then going to use the effect to search up a copy of the Shark Cannon, getting a copy of Afterburners, popping their copy of Absolute Zero. I'm going to Eagle Booster my own copy of Kagari, then go into Hayate, and then swing in for 1500. I do get to send off another card this time. I'm going to send off the copy of the Hornet Drones. Opponent's going to draw Liquid Man, which lets them not do stuff because I'm going to take away that copy of the Shadow Mist that they targeted, and now I have a random copy of Shadow Mist on my field. But it's not really a problem because I can just go into Utopia, use double or nothing, double up its attack, and not go in for lethal because how dare. I'm going to go off into Zeke, and then I'm going to equip the Hercules base to the copy of Zeke. I'm going to get a Widow Anchor, then I'm going to use the Hercules base to shuffle back into Kagari 1 Shizuku, get a copy of Multi-Roll, go into Shizuku, set a copy of Widow Anchor, get a search, and I haven't activated any spells after the Multi-Roll, so that's not very good. Oh, and they get a copy of Shadow Mist, which allow them to get the quick change or the mask change. I'm going to take their copy of Shadow Mist, and they have a normal Stratos to be able to make. They're going to Polymerization into Sunriser, getting a copy of Miracle Fusioning for the Great Tornado. Liquid Man draws 2, discard 1. They're going to Fireflint Lady, then they're going to summon Stratos again, popping my entire back row, but I do get a copy of Rosé. They're going to go into Malicious, into Cross Guy, into the battle phase, and popping cards on my side of the field. I do get Ray back, though, but I'm going to tag out Ray to be able to negate the attack of the one that still can attack. And I'm still feeling pretty okay here, because I'm going to actually Tune Table of Contents into Tune Table of Contents into Area Space Zero, going to Area Space Zero away the copy of the Tune Table of Contents, but I failed to do so. At this point, I just go into Kagari, add the copy of Afterburner, popping the Great Tornado, try to attack into their monsters, but then because now they can't use their effects, I can just attack with Hayate for a game. Back with game 2, and yeah, this is going to be a Mystic Mine based game. They're going to go into Solid, going to fuse them away in for Sunriser, Liquid Man, triggering its effect to draw cards. They're going to get to special summon the Liquid back, and now they're going to add a copy of Honest Neos and pass. I don't think my opponent's deck is really built to go first. I'm going to then use Hayate, sending off a copy of the Widow Anchor to be able to search it back, go into Shizuku, activate Mystic Mine, and pass the turn. Now our opponent's going to have to get rid of their entire field just to be able to go into... I don't even understand that. So they're going to go into their copy of or Extra Hero. Doesn't matter, I don't think you're going to see it that often. Go activate Multi-Roll, use the effect of Shizuku to get to the search at the end of the turn. I'm going to pop my copy of the Hercules base, getting to add another copy of Ray, setting a few copies of my extra deck cards back, and I have full set back row. And, just for insurance, an extra copy of Mystic Mine. We're going to Rhoda, getting tons of cards, get Absolute Zero, going to go into Liquid Man, go into Fireflint, go into Blaze Man for another copy of Polymerization, Malicious, and they're going to Honest Neos on it, but I'm going to activate Mystic Mine. I still take the 3,700, but I don't really think I think we have an out to this. So I just go into Hayate and start swinging in for 1,500, sending off a copy of the Eagle Booster, setting the Eagle Booster, going to Shizuku, Shizuku adding a copy of Widow Anchor, and then I'll just pass the turn from here. They're going to go into Wonder Driver, popping my card. Then they're going to the Shining. They are now out of material. I'm just going to Afterburners that away, pop my own Mystic Mine, go into Ray, go into Kagari, adding back the Hercules base, and then I'm going to pop the Hercules base, getting to shuffle back in all of these nice Skystrike extra cards, and I'm going to swing in for 2,000 with Kagari. Multi-roll sets the field spell, and that's not going to do it. They set one card. I draw, go straight into battle phase after I do Area 0, and they scoop it up.